Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've already subscribed, I appreciate it. And if you haven't, then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe right now. And then tap that notification bell. Please comment and like, share if you want. Just to be, you know, just to answer this question, my Cash App is actually Gorgeously Real. It's in my description. So if you want to support the channel or just me in general, then that's where you can do that. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you guys just listening, but I did have someone ask me what my Cash App was so they could support the channel. So I wanted to get that out of the way before we got into this video. Okay, so now let's just get straight into it. Disclaimer, if you don't like my voice, get off of the video. Log off. Just click off. Click off. Leave. Don't say anything negative to me because I'm not going to respond. I'm going to delete it and then I'm going to block you. So now, again, that we've got that out of the way as well, I wanted to talk to you guys because y'all know that I'm in school for medical billing and coding, and buying these manuals for class and all of this stuff is not cheap. Like, we have to buy new sets of manuals every year. And to get all three in a bundle is like $239. That's a lot of money, right? Especially for students who, we're in the field. We don't technically have a job in medical billing and coding yet, but we're studying so that we can get there. It's very expensive, okay? Financial aid, I've noticed, does not cover a lot of, it doesn't cover anything with medical billing and coding, now that I think about it, because I was interested in going in this field in 2013, but during 2013, I was in school for my AA at FSCJ, which is, it was a community college, but now it's a state college. So that was where I was attending. And I'm just like, even though I reached out to Penn Foster in 2013, at that time, since I was getting a grant, for school, I was like, I don't want to have to pay for that. And I regret it. I wish I would have done this when I first had the interest in it. I really wish I would have. But I guess it's okay because I'm doing it now. So that's all that matters. Anyway, due to everything being so expensive with the manuals at Penn Foster and all of that, I paid my tuition off like in 2021. Which was $79 a month. They broke it up into little, payments. You just pay monthly, and once you're done paying your tuition, you're good. Like, you don't have to do anything else. The only things you probably have to worry about is your manuals and your books. Now, don't get me wrong. They do send you the books for the classes, but it's only specific classes. And usually it's kind of when you get to your main courses, like the stuff that you're going to be learning to take the certification exam. So like the CPT manual, the ICD-10 CM manual, the ICD-10 PCS manual, as well as the HCPCS level 1 and level 2 manuals. Usually they send all of that stuff to you. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, but something that they did tell us is they usually don't get the books for the current year right away. So whatever year you start is usually the books that you're going to have. So if you don't finish within that time frame, then you're responsible for those books. And unfortunately, even though I started in 2020, I didn't get to graduate in 2021 because I have had so much going on with my health that I've had to do 3 extensions. The first 2 extensions were $95 for 6 months additional, which I had to pay for out of pocket. And the third extension, which is a blessing, I found out on August the 4th that they would give me another 3-month extension at no charge. So I should be graduating next month. I want to put my energy into actually trying to graduate this month if I can, because it's self-paced. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, but you got to finish, within that 2-year time frame, or you're just stuck because the curriculum and everything changes. So now that I have told you guys about that, y'all know that the reason I started door dashing was to be able to cover whatever I need to cover for school. And I've been working, or was working, for DoorDash since January of 2020. I absolutely love my job. I love interacting with people. I like it, and then you can cash out your money the same day. You don't have to wait a whole 1-2 weeks for a paycheck. It's very convenient. And with me having sickle cell, doing something that I could, not worry about losing my job if I don't work that day because I don't feel well or what have you. It was great to not have to worry about that, and to know that I'm an independent contractor and that I could pick my own hours, work when I want, that type of thing. And when we do taxes, I get to keep it. I don't have to pay them anything because I'm seen as an independent contractor. So, and basically, that's like someone having their own business, I think. If I'm wrong about that, drop it in the comments because I don't know. But I just know that I'm looked at as an independent contractor. Okay, so all of this time that I've been working for them, I haven't ever had not one violation. I actually began to be one of the most requested Door Dashers in Jacksonville because I would literally, my communication skills were dope. I would get them their food early, like super early. Like they probably order it and then I'd have it there within way before the time frame that it was supposed to be there, because I believe in doing that. Like, and I'm nice. I make a lot in tips as well, because you don't find many Door Dashers who are that, nice to where it's like, I'm going to get them their food as early as possible. If the restaurant doesn't have a certain thing that you wanted, I call you and say, hey, they, for example, they don't have the chocolate chip cookie here at, Subway. Would you like to pick another flavor? And I'd stay on the phone with you the entire time, not just texting. I would call you. And I'm going to stay on the phone with you the entire time so we make sure we work out whatever it is you need worked out, because that is my job. That is what I'm supposed to do. You should not be a Door Dasher if you're not going to put your clients, whatever you want to call them, if you're not going to put them on a high scale. Because at the end of the day, these people pay for their food, and all they're asking is that you bring it to them. A lot of y'all Door Dashers are out here, you're eating people food, you're not bringing it, you're doing messed up stuff, and it's like, for what? Why? 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 It doesn't make any sense. Don't sign up for the job if you feel like you're not going to do what you need to do. Because I've always done that. You know what I mean? That was always just me. Like, I'm either calling you. If the order's messed up, I'm definitely calling you. If I'm going to be late because I'm still waiting on someone else to get their order and they're possibly giving me a runaround, I'm going to message you and be like, hey, look, I have your order, but I'm still here at this previous order waiting on them to get their food. I will get to you as soon as possible. And I would make that happen. Like I said, I loved my job. I really did. I did, what have you. So on August the 24th, I accepted a order to take a Zaxby's order to to a hospital. I don't know if I could say names in here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to name the person or the hospital because I don't want nobody talking about, oh, I'm going to sue you, or, defamation. BS. I'm trying to avoid that. So August the 24th, I took her order up to the hospital. It so happens that she's in the ICU. She tells me, I'm in the ICU, bring it up. And I'm like, ma'am, I cannot bring the order up to ICU. I can't do that. That's a locked off unit. And there's 2 ICUs in that particular hospital. She couldn't even tell me the one that she was in for me to make sure that things went smoothly. So we're communicating this entire time through messages, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm here. Leave it by the soda machine. Leave it on the bench. All these different freaking requests. And I'm like, ma'am, I know that Doordash, because I order Doordash as well as working for them. I know that you can see when I'm in the area. It tells you, hey, your DoorDash is 5 minutes away. Hey, your DoorDash is pulling up now. It tells you all of that. So you had enough time to get down to the lobby to get your food. So she does this. I'm going to send somebody down, hand it to them. And that's exactly what I did. I handed the food to the person, which is what I'm supposed to do. Like, what? If they say I can't go up there to the ICU, it is what it is. Just come get your food. Why are you doing the most? I got other people. It's freaking 8:30 at night. I don't even like door dashing at night because people like to try you, and I'm 4'8". I don't got time for all them problems. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. You knew that I was there. Why didn't you just come down and get your order? So first, I don't even know if this person was a patient or if this person was a actual nurse in the ICU, because she's not providing me any of that information. She's talking in circles. She's got me driving in circles. You know what I mean? And I've delivered to hospitals before, and I've never had this happen to me. So I give the food to the guy, and I said what her name was. I said where she was, and that, okay, here, this is her food. Can you make sure she gets it? Yes, I'll make sure she gets it. That's great. I said, okay, that's fine. Have a blessed night. And thank you for allowing DoorDash, for picking DoorDash. I'm kind like that. That's what I do. It's my job. So, y'all, guess what happens, right? How about this girl freaking reported that I never delivered her order, and the fact that it was so late and I was like starting to be in pain because I had been door dashing for about 2, 3, 4 hours. My body was starting to hurt. My meds were at the house, and I'm just like ready to be done, but I had an order after hers that I still had to drop off. So after that particular order, that was when I was going to be done for the night. I don't like door dashing at night. Safety reasons, and then I wear glasses. I can't even see. Like Jacksonville, y'all need to do better with these lights. Y'all need to do better with these lights. Stop sending us the freaking orders at night and we can't even see the address. Can you put a light over it so I can know where I'm going, please? So I don't mess with DoorDash usually at night. I stop. Usually I just stop. But if I got orders, I'm going to get it done regardless. Then I'm going to stop after that, as I said. So I find out that this lady, this girl, this person, this entity, this fool freaking reported that I never delivered her order, y'all. She said I never delivered her order, that she never received her food. And I'm just sitting here like, how is this even happening? We were talking the whole time. You told me to hand it to the guy. That is what I did. Now, if it could have been a thing where he took her food and he didn't give it to her, that's not on me. That is not on me at all. You told me to hand it to that person. And it was sketchy when you were sitting here saying, leave it by the soda machine, leave it on the bench. No, go over here, put it there. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm not doing that, because this is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I did not want her to go and lie on me and say that she never got her food. So that is why I'm not leaving it at no freaking soda machine, no freaking bench. No, I'm not doing that. No, no, no. Absolutely no. And then when we DoorDash at certain places, we have to freaking, babe, don't text me when I'm freaking doing a video. Oh, he would do that. Disclaimer, don't go talk to my man. Don't do that. You got it? Don't do that. I ain't playing. Back to what I was saying, because he just threw me off. He just threw me for a whole loop. That was why I didn't leave it there, because, I was like, I don't want this girl sitting here to lie on me and say she never got her order. I've never had anybody say anything about me that was bad as far as me and my customer service skills, communication skills, and giving them their food. Where I messed up at, y'all, because I was not thinking, I freaking did not take a picture. And I should have took a picture. Usually I always take a picture. And, that's always saved me, because I've had a person before her. This was like when I was first starting DoorDash, though. She was like not wanting to pay for the pizza. So she goes, oh, my pizza's not here. And I'm like, oh, yes, it is, because I got a picture. Oh, it's there, hunty. That was dropped and over with real quick. So I don't play like that. I make sure I take pictures. I make sure of that. But the point of me I was not feeling good, and I was just trying to get what I needed to get so I could pay for my CPT manual that I needed to do my projects for class. So I was like not thinking. And I will say that, yeah, that was my mistake, that I did not take a picture. That was not smart of me to do about not taking a picture. But, and this is when I'm starting, if you hear me getting louder, it's because I'm getting irritated. It's because I'm frustrated and I don't understand. I'm a good worker. I am a good worker. I have not ever had somebody sit there and do this to me. So ever since August the freaking 24th, due to her lying, I have not been able to DoorDash. They're literally sitting here saying, oh, we're investigating this, and you signed a contract as an independent contractor that you would not mark an order delivered that wasn't delivered. I did deliver it. What do you mean I didn't deliver it? I did. So I don't know if I'm fired. I don't know what's going on, because anytime I try to open the app, and I got screenshots. Oh, yes, baby. I got screenshots. Matter of fact, we don't even need to do a screenshot. This is what we going to do, because since I got y'all right here and I got this is a recorder, let's do this. Watch what happens. Watch, y'all. Just look at this. So when I go to Dasher, which is the app that we have to use when we want to work, y'all already know that, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, and by the way, while I'm on the topic, if they have us put our location on and all of that, can't they just see that I was there? Because they track us, right? They do. They track us. So I'm pretty sure my phone pinged in the area. It had to. I was there. I delivered that order. So this is what happens. I'm showing y'all in real time. This is what happens. Customer reported order never arrived. An order you marked as delivered was reported by a customer is not delivered. Not handing the order to the customer or completing the in-app customer's unavailable steps may result in your account being reviewed for deactivation. If you feel that you completed this delivery, provide additional details and we'll consider it if we review your account. What do you mean if you review my account? What are you talking about? All right, so let's click see customer report, because I provided all of the details. I provided the details way when I first seen this. Now, mind you, I did not see this until the 27th. I was in the hospital. So I didn't even, when I tried to log on to see what was going on my app, like I always do, even though I'm in the hospital, I like to go and look at stuff. I be bored, or I'm bored there. So here it is where you see contract violation. Each issue listed below violates the independent contractor agreement you agreed to when you signed up as a dasher. Tap below to view more details and provide additional information. I provided that information on the 27th to these people. So now let's go to the top. Deliveries where you didn't hand the order to the customer or complete the in-app customer is unavailable steps. As I said, she had an order from Zaxby's. So you can see right there, you see Zaxby's. You see the completion steps. In-app customers, it's unavailable steps to successfully complete deliveries when you cannot hand it to a customer. You see right here that I did contact her. You see here that I did wait for the recommended time. And then you see here where I messed up. I definitely messed up by not submitting a photo. I did, however, give them a description of everything once I saw this. So what happens next? Marking an order as delivered and not delivering it is grounds for deactivation. Our deactivation team will review this delivery, including any additional details you provide. Then we will notify you of any changes to your account status. And then you see here where I submitted the details. I told them that about how she told me she was in the ICU and that you're not allowed to go up to the ICU. I let them know the guy's name. I let them know her name. Tell me why when I called the ICU about this situation, they said that they do not have a nurse by her name. And they're not able to tell me, what patient is there. So I didn't ask that question. But I will full on take all responsibility and accountability to say that, yes, I should have taken a picture. I was not thinking at the time. I wasn't. You know what I mean? But my thing is, y'all see that this is my first violation, right? Now, I've been working for these people since January 10th of 2020. So why in the heck all of a sudden would I not deliver an order? DoorDash, you have issues. When it comes down to the fact that you don't protect your workers, you don't protect us from the lies that these people tell, even though y'all know they do lie when they don't want to pay for their food. I've had people tell me who are DoorDashers as well about things like this. I didn't think this was going to happen to me. I really didn't. So right now, your girl is sitting at no income. No income right now. I'm like, what is going on? I started this for a reason. And how is it September the 6th and y'all still have not even reviewed this? And this happened on August the 24th. Granted, yes, I did not get to see all of this until the 27th. Granted, I get it. I take responsibility and accountability for everything that I did wrong. Why are you not protecting us as workers? It's not fair that we sit here and half of us jeopardize our safety for you, and you don't even sit here and do the right thing by protecting us from those who lie. She's completely lying on me, and they're basically bagging her up. Like, why don't I have that? Why aren't y'all standing behind me? You sit here and you've never had a problem with me or anything or order that I've ever done. And now all of a sudden, let me tell you something. I wouldn't ever steal a Zax. I would never steal any order from anybody. Child, please, it's not that serious and it never will be. This is completely unfair. It's not fair. Because I don't get what I'm supposed to do when that's something that I was relying on to get what I needed to get to support my life. And now I can't DoorDash because this lady lied on me and you're saying that I violated the contract. I didn't violate anything. I delivered it. So I don't understand how they can sit here and say, oh, I marked it and it was never delivered. Oh, it was delivered, okay. And even when I try to contact customer service to talk to somebody, I have screenshots of that as well. And the person I just can't, I don't want to show that because like I said, I'm not trying to have somebody sue me over anything. But when I contacted customer support, it's like a chat thing. Like you chat back and forth with them, like texting. And I'm telling them what happened. And he's like, okay, well, I'm going to put the situation at the top for them to review it. But I can't tell you anything. How can you not tell me anything, sir? So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I haven't been working since August the 24th. Are you serious? Are you serious? Over someone who freaking lied. She lied. And then I did have it in the back of my head like, okay, what if the person she sent down there, or she claims this is the person she sent down there? Because I know who I handed that food to. I know. Any other time I've done an order at a hospital, the person is like waiting for me, like outside, or I'll just go in the lobby and I'll hand them the food and I have to sign my name. So how am I breaching the contract? Like, how have I done any of that if I actually did, deliver the order? I don't understand. I am a 33-year-old woman who needs to be supporting herself despite sickle cell, despite that. And now I can't work because of this. I can't DoorDash. Anytime I go in the app, this is what pops up. It's the customer report. But they'll continuously send me the little messages where it's like, if you would like to dash now, north side area is busy, or the west side is busy, this and that. Why are you sending that knowing that y'all are preventing me from being able to do any type of work? It's not okay. It's not fair. You don't protect your workers. So I don't understand this. Y'all are going to lose a lot of people to Uber Eats because this is unnecessary for somebody to be going through. Thank God that I do not have children that depend on me because I would be stuck. I'm not the type of person who likes to go and ask anybody for help. I'm 33. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like sitting here, woe is me, oh my God, can you Cashapp me? And I don't know you. I don't even like asking people who I do know. But this is messed up. This is messed up. This is unfair. I never thought DoorDash would be so freaking just pathetic to sit here and allow your workers to be penalized and punished for something that they didn't do. Now, I do understand there are some DoorDashers who don't deliver their orders, who do stupid stuff, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was at that hospital, and I know who I handed that food to. I even thought about going up to the hospital and, trying to get it on a recording, like a video recording, like, hey, why'd you sit there and say I didn't deliver your food when I did? But my mother was like, girl, that's not necessary. Don't put all that stress on yourself. I've been sad ever since because, like I said, it was something that I enjoyed doing. And it was something that I had as another income for things that I may need and for school. So the fact that I can't do anything right now, y'all, that junk is like, it's really bothering me. It is really bothering me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. How do you sit here and expect to even keep people with your company when this is what you do? All a person has to say is, oh, I didn't get my food, and you're going to punish the DoorDasher? You're going to punish them? Instead of finding out what really happened, y'all sit here and y'all follow us through our GPS the entire time that we are on your platform. You'll even sit there and say, oh, it doesn't look like you're heading toward the order. So you can very much see that I was there. And they're just taking their little sweet time to look at this situation. And I don't get what I'm supposed to do because y'all are sitting here since the 24th not doing what you said you would do, which is reviewing my account. If I am fired Tell me that. I don't like this situation. I don't like not knowing. It's not cool. If I am fired, say that. Because I don't even understand why. And it'll be your loss because I'm one of the best in this city. So it will be your loss. I sat there and I took all this time that I didn't have to sit out there for that girl's order. She caused me to be late for the order after her. I didn't even get to contact that person because I was so like, oh my goodness, what is going on? She's giving me the runaround. I don't know it. Like, what is this? This is crazy. I haven't ever had nobody do this to me. So I just wanted to make a video, and the title of this video is going to be Doordash Chronicles #1. This is not fair. And to anybody, I would tell you to seriously think before you work for DoorDash. Seriously think. Because I never would have thought this would have happened to me. I've had other people tell me about it happening to them, but I didn't think it would happen to me. Because I'm so good at what I do. If whatever I do in life, I'm going to put 1,000, forget that, 1,000,000 to infinity into what I do. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to put my all into it. Because if I can't do that, then there's no point in doing it at all. This is unfair, as I keep stating. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything, I would definitely appreciate it. If you want to Cash App me, my Cash App is Gorgeouslyreal. You can do that if you want to do that. This is crazy. To any other DoorDasher that is going through this, I feel for you and I'm sorry. Because it's not right. You don't deserve to have a good worker who you're not protecting. You're not protecting anybody. But you quick to want to deactivate somebody though because this person lied. And y'all know very well that these people lie when they don't want to freaking pay for their food. They will do stuff like this. So why, DoorDash, do you not make it better for your workers and employees or whatever to get through situations like this instead of sitting here like, oh, let me put you in timeout. This ain't kindergarten. I'm not 4. You don't get to put me on hold. You don't get to pause me. You don't get to do that. I've never had any issues the entire time I've been working for you, which is over a year by now. In January, on the 10th, it'll be 2 years. And this is what I got to deal with because I'm not protected. We're not protected. It's not fair. Get it together. More so, if I'm fired, and I'm going to keep saying that, if I'm fired, just let me know that. Because y'all are sending me mixed signals. You keep sending me things, oh, if you want to work, just, go into the app. And then when I go into the app, this is what's popping up as soon as I do it. So it's not making any sense to me anymore. It's really not. How is today the 6th and this incident happened on the 24th? Why is it not situated by now? Why do you not know anything? Why can't you tell me anything? So you think I just started working like what? No, people work because they have things they need to do because they want to be responsible for themselves. That's what an adult does. But you over here trying to put me in timeout like I'm in kindergarten. What do you got going on? What is the problem? And to the girl who lied, you need help. You need help. You wouldn't tell me if you were a patient in the ICU. You wouldn't tell me if you were a nurse. I have called that hospital multiple times, and they have said that they do not have a nurse by that name. Now, do I need to go and call and say, hey, do you have a patient by that name? I'm not trying to go that far. Because at the end of the day, this shouldn't even be happening, y'all. It shouldn't be happening. So I just wanted to get this off my chest. It's been bothering me ever since it happened. It's been really, really affecting my life in general as far as my finances. Because this is ridiculous. I'm glad I just got to say what I felt because writing it in my journal just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. This has been on my brain and on my mental since it happened. Because I don't understand. I most definitely delivered that order. And if y'all are sitting here pinpointing that I communicated and all of that stuff, then how are you sitting here? How did I not deliver it? Why would I mark it delivered if it wasn't? Go ahead and look back at the GPS. You can see it. Go ahead and look at the in-app messages. You can see it. I gave them names, dates, everything. And here I am, still stuck. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm not sure if I'm doing another video today since this is video number 2. I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure you go watch the first video. Then, thank you for watching this one. And if I do upload today, again, it'll be later tonight. And if I don't, it will be tomorrow. So I will most definitely see you guys in the next video. And I am outie.